Guess who's hosting Thanksgiving this year? And welcome to a room I haven't shown you too much of yet, the dining room, which coincidentally we happen to be finishing up just in time for Thanksgiving. But before we get into that, let me tell you about all the other projects we've been frantically trying to finish up before my parents come, but also just before winter comes. I present to you the dormers. Now this is the type of project that I turn a blind eye to a bit. I knew I was buying an old house, so I didn't really notice the chip paint. I kind of was like, yeah, it's just that's part of the charm. Sebastian was like, are you crazy? We have to do something about this immediately. See how opposites attract? For the record, now that I'm saying it out loud, I realize I do indeed sound insane. And yes, he obviously is right. Anyway, I invested in some scaffolding, something I never thought I would do, but homeowner things. And we spent many a brisk fall day getting up on that scaffolding in full PPE getup, getting to work on those dormers. And will you just look at that difference? Now I totally understand why he was so adamant about doing this. By the way, these things are called pitch hoppers, and they were such a lifesaver. They made Sebastian's job while he was up there much easier. They kind of give you a flat surface to stand or kneel on. We made a somewhat artistic but mostly functional decision to paint the soffits haint blue. This is done to detract wasps from building their little nests in there. It's also the same paint that we used on the side door below, and next year when we do the front porch, we'll be painting the ceiling the same color. So eventually it'll all tie together and make sense. Our timing with this project could not have been better, because look what we woke up to just a few days after we finished. Now let's go back inside the house and talk about Thanksgiving. We really haven't done too much in the dining room. Here's what it looked like the first day we saw the house. We switched the light fixture, put the original closet doors back on, added the most amazing Facebook Marketplace find of all time, and this antique table, which was so kindly given to us by one of Sebastian's family friends. Now I do have these very cool vintage tapestry chairs, which you may remember. They unfortunately just don't go with the vibe of the table though, and there's only 4 of them, but no worries, I have them in a safe place and I promise you will see them again. I'm very quickly pulling a full dining room together in time for my parents to come for our first Thanksgiving in this house.